Hello, my fam! I have begun this video so many times, and no matter what happens, I am not stopping anymore. Literally 5 times I started and stopped just because I'm a fan of being honest, and I was bumming myself out. I was like, no, that's not a way to start a video. I am just so exhausted. So I'm having a lot of coffee. This is my second cup of coffee. And I'm not a hypochondriac. I'm not one of those people that goes to the doctor often. I go once a year. But I'm having chest pain. I don't think it's a heart issue. I'm not concerned about it being that. I'm having chest pain on this side. The heart's on this side. I just think it's stress. Whatever. Let's move on. I'm not even going to linger. No. I am forcing the smile on my face, and I'm going to give you the tea, the coffee, the juice, hydration on your favorite YouTubers. I'm talking the Paul brothers today, Tana Mongeau, Trisha Paytas, and more. But I need to start off with Nicki Minaj. I can read Nicki like a script. She is a mathematical equation, consistent. There is nothing surprising about her anymore. She's been around so long, doing things the same way for so long. Nicki Minaj has a new song that has come out, which I talked about yesterday in my daily recap video. It's not a bad song, but it's a thoroughly uninspired song. Feels stale and dated. But to hype up her new song, Nicki has made some false allegations against Miley Cyrus. I am calling Nicki Minaj a liar, okay? Nicki said she saw Miley with producer Mike Will. Now, unless there is video of that happening, I'm not gonna believe her. I do not believe Nicki Minaj. Maybe Miley Cyrus had a relationship with Mike Will, made it. But was she really doing that in the studio, which is what Nicki alleged? No. Nicki is just using Miley and stale beef, just like the stale song, for attention. And it worked, but I don't know if that's going to translate to her song being a hit. The song needs to be a hit. And it's not it. You know what? I already instantly feel better doing this. I don't feel great. I'm not going to lie. But I still love sharing my opinion. I still love my job and the things that I talk about. I really just wish... Oh, God, I got to stop talking about myself. I will. I just wish that I need actually maybe my sister can help me. I just need my sister or some expert for an entire week. I've said this before. It's like my fantasy. It would hopefully help me so much. Just sit down with me, look at everything I do every single day and say, okay, this is all the things you do in one day. You should stop doing that, do that more, do this less. And I don't know. I just need I work all the time. I'm not done with Nicki, though. Oh, my God. And Nicki's not done with Nicki either. Nicki is determined to ruin her life. Not ruin it, but what is she trying to do? Just anchor herself to a sinking ship. That's the best way to put it. Nicki revealed herself that she and her very violent boyfriend, who served time for RAPE as well as manslaughter, have obtained a marriage license. I can't say congratulations. I wonder what her whole team must be thinking right now. Like, isn't there this sense of implosion and self-sabotage? Partly a response to Cardi B, partly a response to just her age and the music industry. Oh, yeah. Let's move on. I'm so over her. An exclusive. Spencer Pratt from The Hills tells me, or claims, I don't know if I believe him, but he says, spoiler alert, Audrina, what was that noise? Did y'all hear that? There was like a whoop. What was that? Anyways, Spencer claims that Audrina and Justin Bobby were hooking up before The Hills started shooting again. Hold on. Might can sometimes get a little annoyed with grandma. But we love grandma. Even if I can get a little annoyed with grandma too. Life is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone. I hear you. Anyways, enough of that Hills scoop. I need to thank two specific people today, and hopefully they're watching because I love them. Shout out to Danny Abitan. I don't just shout out people who tip during the live stream on YouTube. Danny has been an OG Fram member for so long. I love you, Danny. And shout out to Christy Lynn as well. Both of you are magical unicorns, fairy goddesses. Is it weird to think that you are here with me now? Maybe I just need more sleep because I really think that you're here with me. You're all, not just those two lovely ladies. I think you're all here with me right now. Maybe it's because I'm live chatting, or just because we've, over the last couple of months, have formed such a close connection. All right. Thankfully, you know what I did Saturday night, last night? Nothing. I did manage to go out for a couple of hours yesterday, but that's also the reason why yesterday I had to wake up really earlier than I would have liked to make time to go out to do this thing. I went to this Hollywood Unlocked party, and it was for the BET Awards. BET Awards weekend is this weekend, and the BET Awards are tonight. And it was nice to get away for a couple of hours. And then last night, not for very long because I was so tired, I did catch up on some YouTuber content. I saw that Trisha on her podcast, I'm even paying attention to her podcast, Trisha After Dark, was once again talking about her METH use and alleging that the METH she took had HEROIN on it. Why do I spell it out? Some of these YouTubers even curse in their videos. I don't curse. I really try to keep this PG. PG. Not even PG-13. PG. I think this is safe for teenagers to watch. Parents, my friends, watch with your teens. Yeah. I almost think Trisha works just as hard. No, she doesn't work just as hard as I do, but she works hard. I do respect her hustle. It's one of the reasons I like her. Flawed as she may be, and I like to consume her in moderation. And like me, you know what? There are people that probably consume me in moderation too, because I post so much content, it's almost impossible to keep up with it all. Maybe I should post less. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. I also caught up with Manny MUA. I'm sad. I like Manny, and he has not been able to recover since his controversy last year. His YouTube views are down so drastically, but he's still creating content. Does anybody know about that makeup line that he allegedly... Is he an owner? Does he really have a makeup line? Lunar, whatever. Hopefully that makes him money. Hopefully he doesn't go out of business. He made a new video getting into drag. He looked phenomenal in drag. Maybe he can reinvent and audition for RuPaul's Drag Race. Well, I was gonna think they should have like an all-star they should have a non-pros season. I would love to compete, but it almost wouldn't be fair to compete against somebody who does makeup professionally, because I clearly don't, as y'all saw on Friday when I did my own makeup. Mess. I also watched last night a lot of Logan Paul videos. I did watch Jake Paul's, but I could barely sit through them. First of all, who do I want to start with? Jake or Logan? Jake Paul is over. He just hasn't realized that yet. His views are down so much. And to his credit, Logan Paul's are not. And I wasn't quite sure why until I sat down and viewed both of their recent videos last night. It seems like Logan Paul has evolved his content, which is smart. For a while there, he made a lot of the same kind of content. Then recently, I had observed that he was making a lot of dog videos. Now, he's really made some just really higher quality videos. There was one that I enjoyed where he was giving back to children, a very positive video. There was another one that was the slap that changed my life, and the way that it was edited and the way that it was shot. It was like a TV show. And I gotta admit, his body looked banging. Hot! And this is not a diss. This is not a diss. I say this. If he's watching, he should hit up Dr. Armani's office, Alvi Armani, for a hair transplant when the time is ready, because he can afford it. Dang, my coffee's over. But yeah, he's making really good content, and really what I liked about it is that he doesn't come across completely obnoxious. Some of the time he does. His aesthetic or his whole thing isn't me. But his brother Jake is the opposite, and Jake's views are way down. Team 10 is done, even though there's a new Team 10. There's a whole new Team 10 series on YouTube too, and that was excruciating to watch. I had to fast forward through most of them. There were so many out, and these people who just... He's trying to turn these new Team 10 members into stars, and they're not stars. A lot of social media influencers don't have that je ne sais quoi. Don't have it that I have. I'm very humble. And it just was so apparent that Tana, I may have fast forwarded through this part. I don't know if she's officially a member of Team 10, but hello, clearly Jake Paul and Tana Mongeau are in a business relationship together, as well as a faux romance. Speaking of Tana Mongeau, after I was watching those videos and videos of her in the Jake series and sitting in the confessional chair, I was like checking on Instagram to go see what she had been posting, because I like to do my research and see everything. And I noticed that Tana Mongeau blocked me on Instagram. And I loved that. It made me so happy. Blocked by Tana. I should get a t-shirt that says blocked by Tana. I never even left mean comments. I left silly comments occasionally on her photos, but I don't dislike her. I find her annoying at times. I also find her at times compelling to watch, and at times not. But yeah, I enjoyed Tana more than Jake Paul. So I'm not bothered by her blocking me, but I don't quite get it. But I love it. It oddly is validating to me. You know what I did like from the Jake Paul videos? His mother. Maybe because I'm old. Maybe because the mother is so sensible. I almost was tempted to follow the mom on YouTube. She's a YouTuber as well, of course. Good job, Mom. You're the real star of that show. All right, from Jake Paul to Justin Bieber. In one of the many videos of Logan Paul that I watched, he boxed this dude. In addition to the slapping video, he boxed this dude that showed up at his house. And Justin Bieber's team wants us to believe that he has agreed to this fight that Tom Cruise agreed to fight him in the UFC. I'm so happy being out here right now. I'm so happy that it's warm, and there's something about my backyard I find healing. Anyways, I don't believe that Tom Cruise agreed to fight Justin Bieber. That seems like BS to me. Also, I got caught up on some new music. There's so much new music. I just have obsessive compulsive tendencies. Like, I like to be fully caught up on everything, and that's just not realistic, especially with 3 kids. But I did catch up on music. The Jonas Brothers released a new song with Sebastian Yatra, and it wasn't very good. It's Sebastian's song, and I was really underwhelmed by that. Speaking of being blocked, Bethenny Frankel blocked The View co-host Sunny Hostin on Twitter recently. And she's blocked me too. Welcome to the club, Sunny. But Bethenny addressed all of the drama that she and Sunny have gone through by pulling a Mariah Carey move. She told Andy Cohen, I don't know her. And she even alleged, I think she's been drinking or taking some drugs, about The View co-host. Sunny responded by saying, not surprising that a reality TV personality who yells and bullies little kids on a beach lies. But I have witnesses. Oh, and Bethenny, defamation ain't cute. Snap. You also know what's not cute? What Bella Hadid and Gigi Hadid's father allegedly did. According to a new report, this guy, it's been this ongoing saga. He illegally built a 3rd floor to his mega mansion, had to stop, and then was ordered to do community service. According to the bodyguard, Mohammed Hadid had his bodyguard do his community service for him. He should now just be guaranteed to do jail time. Like, for sure. And you know what song I've been listening to on repeat? And I cannot believe it came out 10 years ago. Leona Lewis's cover of the Snow Patrol song Run. You guys should listen to that. Even if I could. I love you. That's it. You know, some days you show up to work and you need to have another cup of coffee. Thank you for everything, my fam. You know the drill. I don't have to repeat it at the end. I love you. I thank you. Oh my God, and it hurts in the back too. I think it's just stress. Tonight, I am gonna get a lot of sleep.